What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to beautiful Pensacola, Florida, and welcome back to a video with CMR. And what's been up with that, man? We got Sarah last week taking over the channel. We got Eugene taking over the channel earlier this week. Heck, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if this is a Camry and Ron channel anymore. But right now, we're back on the Mako, and of course, we got the lovely PYT. We got Kristen and Byron on the boat. Now, you guys are gonna recognize Kristen from her alter egos, but she is coming out today as Kristen just to fish with us with her awesome husband, real husband, Byron. And we're gonna go out, we're gonna try to get them on some fish this morning and just kind of go out here and just have a good time. Did not have any live bait at the tackle shop this morning, but we do have that frozen menhaden that we caught a couple weeks ago with Brant that we've been using for red snapper. I got some squids. I think we're gonna run to 3 Mile Bridge. Byron, fun fact, has never caught a redfish, ever. Have you ever caught one? So Kristen and Byron, neither one have ever caught a redfish. So we're gonna make the run out to 3 Mile Bridge because it is flat calm today. They're expecting a little bit of rain mid-morning, but I think we'll be okay dodging that. We're gonna see if we can't get these guys on some bull reds. I mean, if they're gonna catch a redfish, why not put them on a giant redfish to start that redfish journey? So let's get out here, put some lines in the water and fish in the boat. Let's go.
Girl, my girl Kristen is on a fish. What? Holy crap.
Oh, not
it just
more.
came
No! Like, I was scrapping to get this camera, guys. That's okay. Man, that was practice round.
Here. Back up, look, come here. Go.
Go, Sarah, go.
Look, pull up and reel down. Is there a fish? Or are you fighting the bottom?
I'm fighting the bottom. It's not a fish. I thought I was on.
It's okay, Sarah.
You thought you were on something.
Something definitely hit the rod. Y'all are the one pointing at it. I don't know what you're
we
talking
were.
about.
We were like,
Yeah.
she's over there. Something's happening.
Guessing that was probably our old friend, the catfish. Hey,
The catfishy fish.
Byron and Kristen's from up in Maysville, Kentucky, and they do some catfish eating up there. So if nothing else, we'll take a hard head catfish home and cook it up. Y'all been wanting to see that anyways. I'm not scared.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yep.
Caught a pinfish.
Hey.
That's good bait.
You put it in a live well or?
All right, guys, so we've hooked up multiple times, but I think there's a lot of sharks here today because it'd be like 2 different times we've been hooked up. It was an immediate cutoff, which tells me it's probably a shark. But we've hooked into some big fish, but we've put nothing in the boat. So we're gonna give it about 5 more minutes here, and then I think we're gonna roll out and maybe try to catch a couple of bay red snapper because they are in season right now still. So if we catch anything 16 inches or bigger, which we definitely can, might be able to put some meat in the cooler today at least. That's the one bad thing about bull reds. They are so much fun to catch, but as you guys know, in our area of Florida, you can't keep them. So if you do catch a bull red, you're literally just doing it for sport, which is fine. It's a great fight and great fish to catch, but you don't get to take them home and eat them. So I know we're all having a cookout over at the house tonight, so we would really like to catch a couple fish to fry. We'll probably stop at one of our spots and probably get some mangrove snapper on our way in. Most days we can catch those, but we're just gonna give it a couple more minutes here and then we'll see what happens. All right, Byron is on up there and he got a soapfish. Have you ever caught a soapfish?
No, I haven't.
Rub the side of him. He's super slimy, but it makes like soap. They call those soapfish.
Dang.
Oh, that was a good hit right there. Uh-oh, Kristen's on.
Oh,
You got a reel, you got a reel. He's gonna whoop you. You got a snapper, you gotta go. Guys, you gotta, come on, Kristen, don't let him whoop you. Take this, you're getting bit.
Yes.
Kristen's bringing up what I'm assuming is probably a red snapper. And I don't think he's gonna be legal. Give yourself some line, give yourself some line. There you go. Probably not gonna be a legal red snapper. I think he's gonna be a little short, but that's what we're after right there. We just gotta get him a little bit bigger. What are you doing right now? I was gonna show y'all Kristen's fish, but she's like wrapped up in her, she's trying to hook herself. Are you okay over there? All right, so we're gonna put this dude back because he is not legal size. So thank you, buddy. Go tell Grandpa to come see us. And Byron is on. What is that? Do you need to wash your mouth out with soap or something? Byron's catching straight soapfish for days.
Are they good for bait?
No.
That's no good.
All right, y'all, before we head back to the house, we are going to throw some clips in here of some red snapper that we caught a couple weeks ago when Daniel and Houston Arms were in town and their buddy Richie. There are some keeper red snapper at this spot. We just couldn't get them to eat on this day, but y'all check these out that we caught a couple weeks ago. Is he still on there, Houston?
Yeah.
You got him, Houston.
Don't let him whoop you, buddy. Yeah.
Pull up.
Oh.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. That's far enough. Hang on.
Nice.
There.
Now, so if this was 2 weeks from now, that's a keeper fish, Houston.
Yep.
That's a good
big
fish, man.
one.
That's a good fish.
The biggest one I've ever caught.
This one's heavier than that last one. Oh, wait. That's like. Did he? See if you can get him up. Tighten your drag just a little bit on the nose of that. Got to get him off the bottom or he'll break you off. There you go. It's amazing the difference when you tighten the drag.
Oh, we took all them.
Oh, you got a good one.
Not bad.
Another snapper.
Yep, another red snapper.
Are you going to catch one?
We're not talking about that. I'm letting the kids fish.
You're letting the kids in?
Told you, we're letting the kids fish today. I'm just holding the pole for them. Hey, let's trade rods for a second.
Here. Yeah, you go. You go.
I can't. I got 2 rods.
That's a nice hookup, Daniel. That's a nice hookup.
I told you guys I catch fish. What'd I get?
What we got? That's literally the smallest red snapper we caught all day, but you caught a red snapper. That's all that matters.
I was fishing with 2 poles, 2 rods. Well, I got my, hold it real close, giant red
Look
snapper.
how big that thing is. It barely fits
look,
on the phone.
Look, Houston's is so much smaller than the one I caught. Yep.
By yourself.
All by myself. All right, Mr. Snapper. We'll see you when you get bigger. We'll be back during snapper season. Old Major Payne, Ron, showing off his fishing skills. Nobody on the boat catch fish but him, you know.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
That's why his charter service never really took off.
Or because of the fact that I wouldn't answer the phone call.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Dolphins really close.
Yeah, the dolphins are right there by the boat. Get away from Ron so I don't get in his line. Oh, look at there. Nice snapper.
That might be the biggest one of them.
Well, yeah, it is, Richie. What else would you expect? It's go time,
That
man.
one was big.
It's, Houston said, I'm time to leave. So Ron's like, I'm catching a big fish before I leave.
Before we get out of here, I gotta catch at least one. That's not a bad snapper there, guys. That's a big one.
Did you say that's not
Yeah, I sure wish it was snapper season.
Yeah.
Why didn't you invite us during snapper season? You said, come down here on the first week of June.
You know, daggone well, DJ made these plans. Because if we'd have made these plans, we'd be eating these dudes right now. I promise you that.
You're a pretty smart guy. You know that?
Yeah, I'm pretty well versed in that. I got a wife too, man. All right, y'all, so a less than stellar day on the water, and that's putting it mildly. We missed some opportunities at 3 Mile Bridge while we were there. Both the girls were hooked up on redfish, and just circumstances. I think they got them on the pilings. We got hung up a couple times. Kristen ended up landing that 1 red snapper, so I'm not mad about it, but we had a great time hanging out with Kristen and Byron all the way down from Kentucky. We appreciate everything they do for the channel, so a huge shout out to those guys. Give them a great big thumbs up. They are instrumental in our Eugene videos. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go check them out. But that leaves us without supper. So I think we're gonna wrap this video up by cooking some chickens on the Big Green Egg. We got charcoal on its way right now. So we're gonna light the Big Green Egg, throw some chickens on there, show you guys how we do that. And then we're gonna kind of make our way around the yard. We've picked the corn. We've pretty much picked the tomatoes clean. We've pretty much picked the cucumbers clean. We got a watermelon back there that's ready to slice. So we're gonna kind of show you guys the wrap up of the garden because the corn is done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the stalks and stuff up and show you guys some of that. Pretty much, I'm debating on whether or not to replant corn for this year because I think we still have plenty of warm weather to grow another batch of corn. We definitely picked that a little bit late, and that just comes from inexperience. I think on our part, Mom told me it was ready. I didn't get out there right then and pick it, and I didn't realize how quick it was going to harden up, I guess. So we're gonna go over here, tear some corn stalks down. First thing we're gonna do is get the Big Green Egg lit, get these chickens on so we can have some supper. Let's go. All right, y'all, so here is our chickens.
Ooh.
And all I do when I do these, I pre-salt them, put them on a V-rack if you're doing a bunch of smaller ones. And then I like to come in with some heavy Dixie Stampede seasoning. If you guys have never been to Dixie Stampede in Pigeon Forge or Myrtle Beach, or I think there's one in Branson, Missouri, maybe. Highly recommend it. The one in Myrtle Beach might have closed. Did it close or is it still there?
Myrtle Beach? I think, I don't know.
Y'all leave a comment down below. I think they might have replaced that one with the Pirates Voyage. I don't know. Y'all leave a comment down below if y'all know the Dixie Stampede is still open in Myrtle Beach. I know we got a couple South Carolina followers in the house. So guys, we're gonna close this down. I'm gonna cook them on about 375 for about 3 hours, and it's gonna be good eating, I promise y'all that. So normally pulling the corn stalks wouldn't be that big of a deal, but if you guys remember, I had to come in and stake all of this stuff up when it got blown down. So not only do I have to pull the corn stalks, I have to actually come in here and cut these zip ties off of it that I used to put it up. And just like that, guys, our corn patch is gone. I really wanted to get it down because our okra is still doing good. If you guys check out the okra right there, we are still solid on the amount of okra that we got going on there. So everybody was asking about it on the live feed. There's camera chick Sarah.
Did you tell them about my plant there?
No, I have not told them that. You're more than free to go on and tell them though.
Pumpkins.
And I'm not all about it because as you guys can see back there, watermelons have taken over my yard.
Yeah, but
and
we
now,
need pumpkins.
And now pumpkins are going to take over.
But with the price of gas, you know how pumpkins are going to be this fall? They're going to be outrageous.
They might be. I don't know.
I got the big.
I just hope they don't turn out like our corn.
They won't be duds. They're going to be big.
All right, I hope so.
They're going to be awesome.
All right, y'all, if you ever want to know if your friends are secret content creators behind your back, this is how you tell somebody they're a content creator without saying they're a content creator. There's just random tripod sitting around the yard. This is not the one we're using today, by the way.
No.
That is just one that I forgot to tear down the other day. But what I wanted to show you guys, so I'm rolling the clip right now. We've already dug up a few of our sweet potatoes. They are not quite ready yet. They're getting there. The green beans ended up burning up on us. I'm pretty sure we're all dried up on cucumbers. We'll have to come out here and check. But Sarah,
yeah, I'll have to do a final walkthrough.
Yeah, but Sarah's actually doing some pickling on the cucumbers. So we're making some pickles. We've already had one batch. They were really good. So we are about ready to make another batch of those. So I'm excited about that. We've got one watermelon here that we're going to cut up later on tonight. We got one on the vine right here. I believe this one's still on the vine. It is. Yep. So we are good to go on that one. Actually, that vine is dead, so that watermelon
is coming off the vine.
Is ready to go.
Let's go.
100%. That one's ready. And then we've got.
Look at my melons.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
I'm joking.
It's a family channel, Sarah. And we got one more back there that's doing really well. We did not do a very good job like managing our watermelon vines. We kind of just let them go wherever they went because we didn't really know any better. So when we plant the pumpkins,
we'll be a little smarter.
We're gonna make a conscious effort to make sure we manage our pumpkin vines a little bit better.
Which
we didn't realize
knew going into this year it would be a trial.
Yeah, I mean everything was kind of trial and error.
Experience.
We had never raised a garden before this year, y'all. So we've learned as we go. We did have somehow or another, I guess we got some
yeah, I think we actually planted okra there and we didn't realize we did, and those are too big to eat, I think.
Yeah, there's definitely one in there that's way too big to eat, but there are a couple smaller ones. But yeah, like that one there has already gotten too big. We didn't pluck that one.
Yeah, there are a couple little ones we can keep our eyes on.
Yeah, so if you're taking notes, as we learned the first time we pick okra, that is too big. You want them to be like that big. But you know, it was a learning process, and we had a lot of fun with it. I'm not mad about it. Check out Phil. Phil is coming to life. He is doing really well. And guys, the whole reason we got Phil is because of this. So this tree is actually not on our property. As you guys can see, they don't really do much with that property over there, but this tree hangs over, so we do pick. Now these look like limes, but this is an actual lemon tree. And this thing is going to be loaded this year. And I think it's because we picked it clean last year. If you guys saw on one of Brant's videos, him and I were out here picking lemons. But guys, this thing is going to be absolutely loaded with lemons this year, which we do lemonade. Sarah uses lemons for when we make fresh fish.
Yes.
So we will definitely be picking this one again. But we made Phil, or we planted Phil because we want one of these in our yard.
Yes. And next is like an orange tree, and then maybe...
Yeah, we are going to be putting an orange tree
maybe
up
a
front.
lime
We're pretty
tree.
excited about that. So, don't even know when to plant those.
You live in Florida without an orange tree.
I know. Leave a comment down below if you know when we should plant an orange tree. Is there a certain time or certain time you shouldn't do it? We're not sure on that. So.
Oh yeah, and I'm cleaning my patio. Sorry, that's all the remnants of me cleaning.
Yeah, we've been straightening up the backyard, so that's what's going on over here. There's the camper. We do have a camper update coming for y'all very soon. We do promise. So right now we're gonna get over here and check on our chicken and see if it's ready. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we got the chickens pulled off of the grill. I didn't film it because I had a little fire catastrophe with the big green egg. But y'all, check these chickens out. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. And we got some soup from Dixie Stampede. Man, oh man, we used Dixie Stampede seasoning, plus we got the soup from Dixie Stampede. It's about to be on, y'all, for reals. All right, guys, moment of truth. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, hot.
They're so hot. That literally just came out of there.
Oh, my gosh. That is really, really good right there, y'all, for reals. Let's eat.
I can't wait to eat skin.
Let's eat. Guys, before we wrap up this video, I do want to let you guys know we did draw for the winner of the 20,000 subscriber
Thursday.
giveaway. Was it on Thursday?
It was on Thursday.
Last Thursday, and that was Chad Ham. We did that on a live feed on YouTube and Facebook. A ton of people showed up for that. So congratulations to Chad Ham. We greatly appreciate him entering the contest, being a subscriber. Chad's actually been a subscriber to the channel for quite some time now, so we were really happy that he was the one that won that. We wish we could have given it to every single one of you, but unfortunately that's just not the way they work. We will be doing some other contests in the very near future. We do still have a couple of the Crack a Cold One t-shirts left. I do have that link down in the description box below. Guys, that thing went fast. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you guys have always shown us on this merchandise we drop. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a great big thumbs up. I know this was a little kind of all over the place today, but we had some friends.
That's what our life, all over the place.
Yeah,
that's how we live our life.
That's how we live our life. We had friends in town this week, so we wanted to make sure we had all kinds of stuff going on. We truly appreciate you guys. We hope you enjoyed this one. If you're not subscribed to the Cameraman Ron channel, please take a moment and smash that subscribe button. 2022 style. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.
But that was dry.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
I'm gonna eat some finger licking chicken.